information is. But how can you answer this?
If you ask me, I will tell you that in every rumor there are, substantiated evidences. It might be true. Rumors could not just come like that and they disappeared into the thin air. So what some people heard, kepu kepu, might develop into boom boom. Kepu kepu is so light. You see, boom boom is more stressed and thick. It is getting to boom boom level. Simon Ekpa has been paid incentives, much financial incentives, like I earlier stressed out. Ekpa should be paid incentive because he was wrongly roped in Finland because Nigeria just wanted his head.
He was wrongly roped
in faraway Finland because Nigeria, his country, former country, wanted his head. His body dismembered. The Nigerian soldier will use him for ASU. He's an Igbo man. He has nobody to intercede for him. But God is there. God of Abraham. So which is why you can see the Nigerian army under the watch of what's this man that was dying hard to kill Ekpa? Colonel Musa. CDS has been working around the clock to make sure that they extradite that young man into Nigeria contraption and butcher him and make, suya out of Simon Ekpa. But today you can see Ekpa has been freed. There are many rumors going on rented the air right away that he was given $100,000, 186 million naira. No, many people are dying as a result of these incentives, especially Lai Mohammed, having it too hard to believe what he is hearing. Many people are just, suffering from serious headache and stomach ache over the news that rented the air recently that Simon Ekpa has been, paid financial incentives in his home country, Finland. 106 million. That's why you can see Erfa is not being stabilized because something extraordinary has happened. All his prayers in the mosque to nail Ekpa, to kill Ekpa, to divide Ekpa's meat has failed. That's why Erfa is found so very distraught. Distraughtc, as someone that has taken drug, to calm his nerves over a bad news, a news that looks so strange and unbelievable, that the man Ekpa, actually they paid much money for his head, has actually escaped with much financial reward and also taking biafra globally. I'm telling you the truth. Ekpa is wonderfully, made by Chukwuka Biamma.
Wonderfully made.
Yes, made by Chukwuka Biamma, the God of his forefathers. That's why he escaped the rope of the hangman. The hangman, are the Fulani Janjaweeds. They wake up every day, their problem is southeastern Nigeria. Fulani Janjaweeds, anytime they wake up at Sokoto, at the central mosque, where Iliyasu is the head imam in Abuja, their problem is Igbo man. How to Islamize Igbo man and bring him down to his knee to pray Allah Akbar. Very strange to Igbo man, very strange to Chineke. Okikabiama, they created us. We will never bow down on our knees and call a strange God that we don't know anything about. No wonder Salman Rushdie, after writing his novel, The Satanic Verses, he was actually chased out of Iran since 1984, 41 years ago. Ransom was actually, placed on his head to the tune of how many $1 million then? In 1984, I was still in secondary school. Salman Rushdie, yes, Satanic Verses. He explained many things. He exposed many things in his book, Satanic Verses, about Islam, about a religion that has come and turned everything upside down in the world. That's why the Fulanis, Janjaweeds, are paying the Fulani headers, the Boko Haram and bandits that have been operating as Fulani militia across the Sahel countries of Africa. Islam. But Islam is the reason why nobody is safe any longer in Nigeria, because Islamization agenda embarked on by the first jihadists in West Africa, Ottoman Danfodio, a Fulani man, is spreading like wildfire across Nigeria. But and they're trying to finish that, engagement they started earlier. But that's why nobody is safe anymore in the various farmlands across Nigeria. Nobody is safe.
But do you think Simon Ekpa will be giving this money if this rumor is confirmed soon? Do you think that the Nigerian government will not stop this money and process for them to give Simon Ekpa this money?
Thank you so much. The people giving the money is a country from Scandinavian Europe. Scandinavian region of Europe are the Iceland, Finland. You know, they are from the cool region axis of Europe. They are very, very advanced. I think Oslo, Norway is there, Denmark is there, Sweden is there. This is where I think that musical group ABBA, where they come from. These people are more advanced than Nigeria. If you multiply Nigeria into 200, Finland is better. The money could never ever be stopped because it has been actually leaked as an information that will later explode into what? Internet viral or social media viral. That Ekpa is to be awarded with such financial incentives. So let me tell you, if you wrongly accuse someone in Europe, America, in an advanced country, in the Western world, and later it happens that that person is innocent as charged or accused, you must come forward with physical incentive, physical, FISCAL, that is catch, financial incentive. I don't know what I understand. So that will be awarded with such reward because of the kind of, traumatic psychology he was subjected to. Yes, over how many months since last year? He must be paid the money. Nigeria can never ever stop him. How could they stop who from paying that money? No. The money is a chop banker, is a must. Why be given to him?
Why are you very confident that this money will be given to him? Don't you think? Sorry. Don't you think that this might also be a prank?
No, it's not a prank. You know why? Like I explained to you, those countries from Scandinavian Europe, they are more advanced, developed than Britain. Britain is our colonial master. When you behave well, you dress well, you speak well, they said you are a British or English man in Nigeria, simple because they are our colonialists. We were learning from them. That should be in the past, not now.
Why?
Instead of me going to Oxford University, I'll go to Harvard University, USA. A more conducive, more advanced society than Britain. Britain is learning from America. Instead of me, myself, going to Oxford University, we have Harvard University there. Or Florida Arithmetic and Florida Agricultural and Arithmetic University, A&M. Yes, I'll go there. Yes, I'll go there and study. Britain is wayo. Britain is the problem. Nigeria is like this. Britain is causing serious trouble in West Africa. All their colonies are not going forward or backward because the British man is bent on what? Marginalization, suppression, compression, oppression, enslavement, name them, stealing again our golds and our diamonds into United Kingdom. They are as subtle as snake, even more dangerous than Satan. The anti-Semitic Britain, very good in witchcraft. That's what they know. They don't want you to move forward because you are an Igbo man. They don't want you to move forward because they know that your IQ is higher, far than their own. Igbo IQ is like 1,300 watts bulb. That's why British don't want Igbo man. We know more than what they know. That's why they don't want me. The British, the Jews, they can't work hand in hand. Why? The Jews are more intelligent than the British. That's why they are very wicked to us. Okay, Britain is going down. So Juku predicted. Time shall come, you people will see. Britain must go down. Gowan is already receiving his salary, wages. Wages of every sin is death. That's what Bible says. Whether you kill, I don't know what they say, you commit genocide against the whole humanity, wait for your wages.
Same time, they were talking about Biafra. He said she was so shocked that the man Bodikata knows about Biafra. so much, and at the same time they really talk about Finland and Simon Ekpa travel. What is your take as regards this?
Yeah, I remember humble say one and the only. We are not two Biafran evangelists. My beloved brother said, don't be surprised when Body Carter was talking about Biafra, because this Body Carter, they were the congressmen of the United States of America, which I told you people earlier this year that they came to Nigeria. Yeah, they were in Nigeria, in Enugu to be precise. In Enugu to be precise. They are the people, they are called the Zionists, who wrote a letter to UN regarding to what that was going on in the whole Southeast, in which they named the Southeast as a bloody zone in Nigeria. Yeah, bloody zone in Nigeria. That is how they express their feelings in regard to what is going on in the East. So they wrote, and I told you people that January 1st, as Happy New Year, they wrote to UN, wrote to EU regard to this. And these people have been the people, the group that from America that have been superheading, and they are the one that even asked Donald Trump to take some legal actions to against any nation. You understand? Remember, these people have been so supportive. You understand? They have been so supportive. They have been so encouraging. You know, they have been giving us hope and faith, and which I believe that someday, so far so good, one day things will happen positively in favor of the Biafrans and the Simon Ekpa, and at the same time, Mazi nnamdikanu. Regardless of whatsoever process, suffering, whatsoever they are passing through, for now, it is always that, and they themselves are prepared, ready to face it. See, there is something I want to tell you today concerning these two personalities. They are not fighting to make money because they have money. They are not fighting to have a good home because they are already living in a good home. They are not fighting, to wear clothes or to deceive anybody, but they are fighting because of what? Name. They value name because the Bible said that a good name is better than what? Riches. So they prefer name than the money. They prefer name than the wealth that Nigeria want to bribe them with. That's why they chooses their name. Because whenever you mention Biafra, whether they are alive or dead, they will mention them. You see, that name alone is what they value so much than every other thing that comes in their table. You see why they rejected every offer from Nigeria, and they chooses to do what? To face it. And today, the congressmen are waking up, and they are warming up, and they are working with them for the interest of the freedom of these people, and at the same time the freedom of people, indigenous people of Biafra, the IPOB and Biafra as a nation. And this is what other leaders are you getting it? All these people do not see it, and that is what Ekpa saw. Mazi nnamdikanu saw it, and that is what the congressmen are coming to make sure that Simon Ekpa, I repeat, Simon Ekpa in Finland, that the Finnish government will not dance in totality of the Fulanis, the Janjaweeds, advice, bribe to Finnish government. Because you can see Alexander Stubb has forgotten the role that Simon Ekpa played for him to become the president of Finnish government today. He has forgotten because he was given a well of crude oil and he's sucking it. But there is something I want to drop as a message.
Yeah, good morning, Mr. Christian.
Simon Ekpa get people that are lobbying for Biafra, and it is a plus. The way Simon Ekpa is going international, and it seems he's making this agitation a serious international issue by employing international lobbyists to make sure that Biafra is recognized at the world stage. Let's get a reaction.
Now, thank you for that wonderful question, the anchor of this great platform. first and foremost, I want to say Simon Ekpa has come out to say, or has outlined countless times that he said that the Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun for the second time. Now when he said that, see, Nigerian government cannot win Biafra with a barrel of gun, it means that nobody needs to die for them to exit Nigeria. Now, Ojukwu fought Biafra in a different dimension. Now, nnamdikanu did it via his own dimension. So Ekpa is taking it globally. And now, we've seen world body recognize Biafra. We've seen the UN and then some other global body have come out to endorse the Biafra struggle. So kudos to him, it is a plus. Some persons have come out to say that Simon Ekpa should be discredited, the likes of Ohanes Ndigbo and that of the Southeastern governors. But my question is that you said Simon Ekpa should not be taken serious. Then who should be taken serious? The government who is not willing to protect our people? Is it the people who have refused to speak up when the Igbo man has been marginalized in the country? Is it the same governors who have become a tools in the hands of their Fulani master? So for you to even have a character like Simon Ekpa and nnamdikanu to have come out to say enough is enough, that we are tired of this contraption called one Nigerians. It shows that these people have this mindset that, see, they can no longer be the slave. So for him to have even gone as far as to hire lobbyists that will speak on behalf of Biafra in the world in the UN summit, to me it's a plus, and that alone, the voice of Biafrans will be heard globally, and the voice of an Igbo man is also being heard globally. Now let me take it back the line. When Southern Sudan and South Sudan wanted parted ways, nobody killed each other. Nobody go through the route of violence. It was done amicably. So Simon Ekpa is doing it amicably for him to convince world leaders that this thing is possible. And why the government of the day, the present government of Nigeria, are not seeing it that way. Thank you. You can also
to the government, to the Nigerian government be worried about this?
Why would they be worried? The same people have sent assassins to kill Simon Ekpa. Now only he has escaped. So see, one thing about it is that the government of the day, they are panicking. There's panic. You know what it is now? So a particular tribe, a major tribe, to exit your country. You know how an Igbo man is. You know the investment of an Igbo man is in the country. Now imagine in Nigeria without an Igbo man. Let's just imagine that. I mean, dominance. That means the outside man would now dominate virtually every government parastatals in Nigeria. So now the reason why the Igbo man is still believe that's Nigeria is because the Igbo man is still in the contraption called Nigeria. But eventually, if the Igbo man leaves, my brother, the Yoruba man will know the true meaning of Nigeria, and then we now know who owns Nigeria. Just like what Angwabula said, he said they are not scared of the Igbos parting, exiting Nigerians. That was what he said. He said they are not scared. Indirectly, that means the other tribe would not have sense of belonging in the country, and we know it. I know it too. And every man now has the spirit of dominance. You cannot dominate him. if a Fulani man has a spirit of dominance, for you to dominate him, it will take ages. In terms of population, you cannot dominate them. So one thing is that so Ojukwu have foreseen this whole thing. That was why he championed this Biafra struggle, and now gradually it is now becoming a reality in this contraction called Nigeria. Now there are some Igbo men, sorry, some Igbo men are even tired of the system called Nigeria, just because they feel their brother is still in president. Now, my brother, I can bet you, come 2027, the Yorubas will be championing the Republic more than the Igbo man. I can bet you that. That I'm very certain of. Yes, we will championing because it is certain when their president, when their brother is being kicked away from the presidency, already there is a plot, and which he himself cannot escape. The president himself knows that there is a plot, and then the big shots in the north are forming alliance. You know it. RFI, a powerful influence in the north, is not in the league. Sorry, is not in good terms with the president. And now nobody can take that factor. What RFI did, or I see that made President Tinubu emerge as the president via his own influence. And then we have also the likes of Angulai, which is the chairman of the Northern Order Forum. He said post that election that the Northern Order Forum supported Tinubu, but from 2027 Tinubu will not get their support. So what does that mean? Now if the average Northern person is not giving the vote, now where will they get the vote? It just come by 2027. The same thing the Yorubas have been after the votes for. Now they will be the master mind of it, because I can bet you by 2027 Yoruba will stop. And that's the slogan that will continue to trend, is that we are tired of the country, we want to follow the suit of the Igbo man and exit the country. And then the Igbo man now will not take them, tag them for being unserious, because now that the Igbo man is championing for the exit, we are saying the Igbo man is not serious. Yeah. There are claims that the Igbo man is not serious, but I can bet you when the system will also catch up with you, then you will know why the Igbo man has been championing to exit. Thank you for always coming.